Hello my darlings, I'm back again with another wig install. So my darlings, I'm just cleaning off my forehead to remove any oils or makeup that I may have got on my forehead, just to create a clean canvas for our wig install. So this is the wig we're going to be working with today. I styled it off camera, but it is a 13x4 lace frontal wig. After I get this lighter concealer and I use this to mark out the edges of my lace. This is to stay organized and make sure that you apply the glue in the right places. I apply my glue in dots and I use this spatula that I got from Temu to spread out my glue evenly. Like, make sure that you spread out that glue in a thin layer. After evenly spreading out my glue, I go in with the fan just to air dry our glue so that it can turn clear. When the glue turns clear, now you can go ahead and apply the second layer. I would suggest to always make sure that the first layer is completely clear before you go in with the second layer. After the second layer has turned clear as a mass, then I go in with my third last layer. Me personally, I go in with 3 layers. That can last me about a week and 2 weeks, but if you want a long lasting hold, I would suggest you go in with 4 to 5 layers of glue. After it turning clear, now I'm putting my wig slightly above the glue. The other thing that I didn't say, guys, is that I love to work in sections, especially if I'm reinstalling a wig. So this is something that I would highly recommend, especially if you're a beginner. Even if you're a pro, this will ensure that you get that perfect install. Okay, so I'm just basically doing the same thing on the sides, applying glue and evenly spreading it out, and I still do 3 layers on the sides. Wait for the glue to turn clear and then apply the other layer. I love to use this gas band glue. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know this, but if you're a new subscriber, now you know, and this is the right time for you to press that subscribe button. Okay, after the whole lace frontal is laid down, clean off the markings that we made earlier with some alcohol, because right now we do not need them anymore. Since we applied the lace slightly above the glue, there are those small areas that did not get the glue. We are going to use an end of this edge brush to apply glue to all those small areas that did not get glue. This process is a bit tedious, but you want to do this because you want to ensure that your whole lace is stuck onto your forehead if you want it to last for a good while. When the glue turns clear, press down the lace. Now I'm going to go in with this lace melting spray. I spray it on this mixing palette that I still got from Temu, and then tap it into the lace using your fingers, and this just adds an extra hold and melt. Okay, because we want this wig to stay on our forehead. We want this to stick to our forehead. We want it to go nowhere. Okay, so after applying it all over the lace frontal, now I'm gonna tie my lace with an elastic band for about 20 to 25 minutes. So after removing off the elastic band for about 20 minutes, this is how the lace is looking. It's not bad. Now I'm just combing out the hair that is stuck to the lace, that is the baby hair that is stuck to the lace, using some edge brush. Now to further melt it into my skin, I'm gonna go in with this foundation. It's slightly darker than my skin tone, and this is what you exactly want to use on a transparent lace. So I apply this on a small fluffy brush and I'm applying it along the lace. As you're seeing, here is the queen of the show. We're gonna use Pretties as our melting spray, and when I tell you this melts your lace, baby, this really melts your lace. And I'm using my finger to tap it into the lace, and baby, this is a must have. I've always told you guys this, but if you're a new subscriber, baby, you need to buy this. Pretties is the melting queen. Afterwards, I'm going in with an elastic band and I'm tying the lace for more 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes are done, I'm removing off the elastic band, and baby, look at how the lace is melted. Like, it is blending into my skin. Okay, this is what you exactly want. Using this pencil flat iron that I got from Temu, I curl my edges under. This is important because it enables your baby hair to lay in the formation that you want it to be, which is great, and this is why you must curl your edges before you style them. For the styling products, I use this hair styling foam and also this Got to Be Girl in a yellow bottle, which I would highly not recommend you guys to use. This is because it creates white residue when you're using it, so I had to continuously wipe off the residue and it kind of messed up my lace, I'm not gonna lie. So I would suggest you get the black one or any styling gel that is clear. So I dry my baby hair using a fan just to make sure that it stays in place and goes nowhere. Period. Yeah, I know these ages don't look alike, but it is what it is. They are not meant to be sisters, okay? Next, now I spray some spirities onto my edge brush and I brush the hair backwards to make sure that everything is right, slick and tight. You feel me? Just to make sure that the hair is in place and nice, alright? Okay, then I also spray some spirities onto a mixing palette and using my fingers I tap the spirities onto my lace just to give my install a final melt. You feel me? Or you don't? Nah, you feel me. I then go in with an elastic band and tie down my lace for about 20 minutes or for as long as you want. But baby, I did my big one with this one, I swear my big one with this one, I swear my big one with this one, I swear. No go lie, no go lie, no go lie. But serious now, she looks fantastic, amazing, gorgeous, and she looks right and tight. Speak to her nice when she step in a room, you're out, cause she a body, she get what she want from your daddy, your nigga. Like mirror who the bar is. Like, subscribe, share with your friends or your apps just in case. Like I'm sorry for the craziness. Bye.